Join me, explore the multiverse, and ask the question, what if?
What's up, Marvel fans? This is Mix. Welcome to the Far Side, and we have a lot of updates coming at you from Marvel's panel at Comic-Con 2022. They gave huge updates for all their animated titles, including I Am Groot, What If, Spider-Man Freshman Year, X-Men 97, and Marvel Zombies. This is my video for the first three, and I'll be making separate videos for the rest, so watch out for those as well. Let's go. Let's start with I Am Groot.
I am Groot.
We got our first look at the series, not too focused on any plot implications to the overall MCU storyline. It's just a baby after all. This should take place between Guardians 2 and Avengers Infinity War. He'll probably go running around doing random things, exploring planets and other stuff. We can't tell though, looking at the teaser, the animation looks great. Bradley Cooper has been confirmed to voice Rocket Raccoon in the series. We'll get 5 shorts in total coming to Disney Plus on August 10th. Moving on to Spider-Man Freshman Year. This is going to be a prequel animated show prior to Captain America Civil War. This time focusing on Spidey's first year in high school. This show will launch on Disney Plus in 2024. It's unclear how this series ties into the MCU canon. There are a lot of things here that doesn't line up with the main timeline, and it looks like Norman Osborne will replace Tony Stark as the mentor figure for young Peter Parker. This still shows Norman Osborne with Aunt May, which looks exactly like the scene with Tony Stark. Osborne means we get our official Oscorp, and Peter may even be working with him, as seen here, the two of them talking in the office. We also did get confirmation that Charlie Cox will return as the Devil from Hell's Kitchen for the series. You can see the black variant DareDevil here with the red eyes. We also get confirmation of some of the villains set to appear in the series, like Doctor Octavious, Chameleon, Speed Demon, Scorpion, and Butane. Additionally, Harry Osborn and Amadeus Cho will appear in the series as well. We get a view of the DIY suit complete with sneakers and a backpack. His web slinger wristband is a bit bulky and appears to be connected via tubes to some kind of web fluid canister at the back. But looks like we also get other variants of the Spider-Man suit, as well as the original Steve Ditko red and blue we see in the comic. This show is slated for 2024, and they have also confirmed a sophomore year as well. Now moving on to What If, Season 2 will be released by 2023. They showed a teaser explaining some of the episodes and also showed off some of the characters as well. Season 2 will begin with Captain Carter, well, not the Captain Carter we see in Multiverse of Madness, versus the Hydra Stomper, picking up right from that post-credit scene from the last season. This is a version of Steve Rogers as Winter Soldier within the Hydra Stomper, which is the Ironmonger riff-off of Mark I, Iron Man made within the cave. Also shown was an episode of 3 Spider-Men on top of the Statue of Liberty, which is inspired of course by the events in No Way Home. Specifically, we'll get Tom Holland's Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire, and Andrew Garfield's versions of Spider-Man. They'll definitely blend a lot of the more popular Phase 4 movies and events into the series, like the top WTF moments we've seen in the movie so far. There's also a Marvel 1602 inspired episode. The 8-issue limited series was written by Neil Gaiman, where Marvel characters exist in Elizabethan era. Powers and witchcraft at the time are seen as superstitious, and practitioners get prosecuted. There's also going to be a fight between Shang-Chi, Odin, and the rest of the Asgardians. Also an episode where Iron Man and Gamora was in Sakaar. This was supposed to be a part of the first season, but was unfinished due to the pandemic, basically putting Iron Man in place of Thor in Thor Ragnarok. What if Tony Stark was transported to Sakaar? This would also explain why Gamora has Thanos' suit and weapon in the finale, and also why Iron Man has this weird looking Hulkbuster armor that looks like it was made from scraps. Iron Man being in Sakaar would have had to fight in the arena with Gamora against Thanos. He had to use whatever stuff's lying around to build himself an armor or a version of the Hulkbuster for more firepower.
In the back? Dick move, Banner.
The planet was a gold mine, basically being a dumpster planet. There's also a lot of cool stuff if you look closely in the trailer too. There's a comic that will probably inspire an episode involving DareDevil. We also see Silver Surfer using the Infinity Gauntlet. They're kind of teasing other movies, and by the end we see the Fantastic Four logo. The Watcher does feature prominently in the comics. We should probably get some form or version of the team, maybe some iteration of the characters. We also saw Ghost Rider, and there's Galactus What If stories too, so we can expect some form of these characters in the show. To be clear on what they said on the trailer is that they're not doing comic book versions of these characters, but they're riffing on the main Marvel Cinematic Universe version of these characters we see in the movies. Also, Kevin Feige talking about these characters spilling out into other mediums as well is probably referring to stuff like that Illuminati scene we saw in Multiverse of Madness, where we saw the live action version of Peggy Carter, aka Captain Carter.
Well, I could do this all day.
They also said that the Sinister Strange in that movie was inspired by the What If Doctor Strange, but showrunners have been clear as well that those were not their version specifically, so it's a little unclear if what Kevin Feige said lines up with what the creators of the show are saying. We'll definitely see characters from Phase 4 movies like Shang-Chi, and they talked about getting characters from Eternals. We'll probably get Thor Love and Thunder characters, Black Panther 2 possibly, and Guardians 3 as well. Don't forget other Disney Plus shows like Moon Knight, Loki. I hope we see more of Alligator Loki and his other multiverse versions, possibly Kang and his other variants, He Who Remains. There's also WandaVision. We got Monica Rambeau, Scarlet Witch, her sons Wiccan and Speed, White Vision, John Walker as US Agent, and Falcon's Captain America. I mean, all of these are fair play. We may not see them in season 2, but down the road they'll probably weave them into the episodes, not to mention other acquisitions like the Mutants, X-Men, and probably Deadpool. Deadpool is definitely a prime candidate for this medium. Top for me would be a What If episode where Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe. I doubt they'll go the mature route for this, although I have heard the new Marvel Zombies is rated TVMA, so definitely have to wait and see what happens. But do let me know what you guys think, what you want for What If series down the road. Definitely watch out for my next videos too. I'll do separate videos for the new X-Men 97, which I'm super hyped for. I'll also include the Marvel Zombie teaser trailer on the video as well. We just got the new Black Panther trailer and She-Hulk, so I'll probably do those as well. That's it for this video, guys. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you like this content. Stay safe and see you on the next one.